Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back. Today we are back with yet another Patreon request, and today I'm pretty excited because we're checking out another one by Aesop Rock. Pretty exciting. I've had many opportunities to check out this artist. He's a wonderful wordsmith. Say that 5 times fast, but very much so, to the point that it just goes right over my head. And I have been told in the comments that that's a pretty normal experience, so I'm expecting that to happen again this time. What song are we checking out today? Well, today we're checking out a song called Big Bang, and we're checking out a lyric video. It appears to be made by a fan. Shout out to that fan. That being said, if you'd like to check this out without me, the first link in my description will take you to the lyric video we're about to watch together. The second link in my description will take you to Aesop Rock's official YouTube channel, where you can check out his official uploads from there. Before we jump into my reaction, I want to give a big thank you to all of my viewers and supporters. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for supporting. Thank you specifically to the Patreon member who has sent me this request and all the other Aesop Rock requests you have sent me. It has been a wonderful journey. And also thank you for your patience. I know it takes me a while to get to some of my Patreon requests, and especially when I get the same artist back to back, it does take me a little longer to complete them. And I appreciate your patience and your support. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's jump into this. I'm really intrigued. Let's go. Alrighty, tidy, lefty, and righty. I did move my microphone a little bit. I do want to apologize to anyone with sensitive ears. I have just gotten over an incredibly terrible cold, and I still have a little bit of the sniffles. So if you're very sensitive to that kind of sound, I do apologize. Once again, we are checking out the song Big Bang by rapper and songwriter Aesop Rock. Once again, this is a fan-made video. Shout out to that fan for taking the time to make this video. Thank you so much. If you want to check out Aesop Rock directly, that is the second link in the description. First one will take you to this video we're about to watch together. All right, let's jump into it.
Well, so we meet again. He said he'd grown spiritually since the last time. Okay, this is the dawning of the book of bitter aspects. When a jackal sit and watch the pedagogues lash rest. Poison function accompanied by 6 armor-clad black horse and buggy mechanisms tugged a portion of my severed vision. The gathering of loose ends in a bucket with a shoestring budget. Every man's got a field to plow. I know that now. But it's like, man, I really can't afford the oxen, fee, fi, etc. I smell the warm blood of the bill collector knocking. I get awkwardly sturdy with a frigid liquid backbone. I get swept in a pressure cooker trying to paddle back home. I get sprung with a vibe and alliance and clean attention by eclipsing doom that attached to basties picking fences.
Okay. A lot of the vocabulary here is definitely over my head. Okay, like look, I like to believe that I'm a fairly smart cookie, but I'm just not. You know, I like to act like I'm a pretty smart person, but I'm kind of not. I'm not a very big brain person. But okay. So a lot of the vocabulary here is taking me a moment to process, but I'm getting the vibe. I'm totally relating to what he's singing right now or rapping right now. Like, I get it. I feel it. Like, again, the vocabulary is like top notch right now, but I get what he's saying. Like, I feel it in my heart. Like, I know exactly what he's talking about. And it's like, yep, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. You have better words to say it than I ever could come up with, but I feel that, man. Kind of want to be selfish and take it back. Okay. Especially this one here, the gathering of loose ends in a bucket with a shoestring bucket. Like, man, yes. Speak your truth, king. I'm sorry. Okay, let's keep listening. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited because it's like, yes, someone knows how I feel, and he has better words to say it than me, and it's exciting. All right, let's keep listening. Sorry.
Black horse and buggy mechanisms tugged a portion of my severed vision. The gathering of loose ends in a bucket with a shoestring budget. Every man's got a field to plow. I know that now. But it's like, man, I really can't afford the oxen, fee, fi, etc. I smell the warm blood of the bill collector knocking. I get awkwardly sturdy with a frigid liquid backbone. I get swept in a pressure cooker trying to paddle back home. I get sprung with a vibe and alliance and clean attention by eclipsing doom that attached to basties picking fences. Now I'll attend the wedding of the open sword and festering, and when the groom presents the ring, the bride commenced the blistering. Textbook magnificently crude, prototype king berserker module, inserted vertical thirst, burst horizontal treasure, loose cannon span a starboard bow with a clipper ship dipped in truth, famine, pressure. Cabin fever meter, pegging ludicrous, beautiful cartoon trooper, swallow brutal futility with a teaspoonful of sugar. I rock ready, aim fire, while y'all rock ready, fire aim. Then blame the stationary target while the prey escapes the frame. Merit badge, marksman, a poacher, it's all the same. So I lay across the wood perpendicular to the ground. Be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind, I'm even probably I wanna see you. Yes, sir, sir. Yes, sir. All with a tone cross or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang.
Ooh. Can I be selfish? The flow was good. I liked it. I liked the flow. I like those. I think those are triplets. I don't know, but I liked it. It felt good to listen to. Let's do it again.
So I lay across the wood perpendicular to the ground. Be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind, I'm even probably I wanna see you. Yes, sir, sir. Yes, sir. All with a tone cross or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big.
I'm sorry. I like that. I want to be a big bang. Gotta be. Never bottle me up in a probably. I want to see a yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Man. That speaks to my soul, man. That just speaks to my soul. Okay, sorry.
Even a probably I wanna see you. Yes, sir, sir. Yes, sir. All with a tone cross or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Shoving in a big dick, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with a still a lot of mind and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang. I wanna be a big bang. Gotta be. Never mind, I'm even a probably I wanna see you. Yes, sir, sir. Yes, sir. All with a tone cross or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Shoving in a big dick, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with a still a lot of mind and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'ma be a big bang.
Man, I love that. I love that. Huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with this little light of mine and a prime concern to earn thanks. I'm a be a big bang. Like, I feel that. I want this to be like my morning alarm. Oh my gosh, this is so motivating. This is so motivating. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm getting too excited. I'm sorry. I am. I know people find this annoying, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop interrupting so much and just enjoy it for a while. Okay, I promise. Let's keep listening.
Sir, all with a tone course or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Jumping in a big dick, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with still a lot of mind and a prime concern to earth thanks. I'ma be a big bang. Survivor of the woolly mammoth population bottleneck effect. Sort of born deaf. Alien a shallow alchemy. If you gon' metamorph the base metal to precious, might as well steal from the rich, bewitch the peasants. I'm floating this homing pigeon out hell's kitchen window. Left an SOS infested bottle nestled in his grip. So with a prayer circle, release party and hardy wild bellow. I observed him fly 10 feet, then drop the bottles to the devils. Fertile circle, turn fertile crescent via bad investment. Despised every second, I guess I learned my lesson. If I made an angel in the snow for every rotting victim, there'd be wings to float this mothership about the goblin system. Sticky panoramic contaminant planet in conjunction with phantom assumption. Gutter bug alumnus candidates. Well, I promise you I'll man the lighthouse just to help guide in your ship. If you promise to help pull this hook out my lip. Godspeed, straight jacketed, ragged approach to circle suns via folklore pollutants derived strictly from a BC generation disgust community movement alluding to a no blood given, no recognition, life manner. I sup all night with a rusty hammer trying to build a fence around these magic beans my dreams have gathered, but that certain lack of
Man. Oh, I like that. I'm sorry. There was a little while there just before this where I was kind of like going over my head, and it's cool. I was getting the vibe, but like some of it I was getting lost with, I'll admit it. But right here, I was up all night with a rusty hammer trying to build a fence around these magic beans my dreams have gathered. Man. I'm sorry. Like, I feel it. It just feels nice to hear somebody understand and to have really, really good words to say it. It feels good. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna stop interrupting. I get too excited. I'm sorry. I just want to hear it again.
Blood given, no recognition, life manner. I sup all night with a rusty hammer trying to build a fence around these magic beans my dreams have gathered. But that certain lack of avail, I sail a choppy lot with buoyancy like a bucket of rocks. I wanna be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind, me up in a probably I wanna see it. Yes, sir, sir. Yes, sir. All with a tone course or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Jumping in a big dig, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with the still out of mind and a pride concern to earth thanks. I'ma be a big bang. I wanna be a big bang, gotta be. Never mind, me up in a probably I wanna see it. Yes, sir, sir. Yes, sir. All with a tone course or to the bone. One of the other brothers I was born for a long big bang. Jumping in a big dig, huddled in a tunnel of big dreams. I think big things. I'm a burn with the still out of mind and a pride concern to earth thanks. I'ma be a big bang. Bang.
Feel that.
Big bang. It's getting bigger by the second. Check it. I'm here to rock the tugboat and bid the elders farewell. I shook the buddy system wisdom till the sibilers repel. I sell a barrel of spirit to dummy dimwit syndicate jackals. I'm broken arrow to the fucking bone. Broken poem. I don't really believe in God, but God, I'm scared to death of God. I swear to God, I never meant to spill the beans nor tear the pie, but it's like I hike an acre unimpressed and slept on on a saber's edge. Enough times to splice Antichrist's favorite pledge. I wanna know myself. Sorta solo sheep amidst wolves, and still my shepherd can't administer the proper push and pulls. I push the ghouls to man overboard. Pull the bulls onto my sword and buckle down in a corner chair at a round table floor. Got an angel on my left shoulder, a devil on a polar. Got a mug of frigid.
That's funny. That's funny. Is that always the case? Because like in my fun little imaginings when I was younger, I don't really have like the same magical thinking I had when I was younger. But when I was a little younger, I was a little had a little screw loose there, and I used to imagine. It wasn't imagining. It wasn't like a hallucination or delusion. But I used to imagine an actual angel and an actual devil on my shoulder, and I would just like have imaginary conversations with them. And I find it a fun coincidence that the angel was also on my left shoulder and the devil was on my right shoulder. And now I'm wondering, is that just like common? Is that how it always is? Like when it's shown in cartoons or like other depictions, is it always the angels on the left and the devils on the right? Is that always how it's seen? Or was this just a fun coincidence for me and Aesop? You know, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Like it just got me thinking. Anyway, sorry for the interruption once again. But yeah, uh, anyway, let's let Aesop keep finishing. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious. In fact, I kind of want to just, if I can remember, editing Jesse, remind me later when I'm editing this video that I want to go look that up and see if that's normal. Is it always angels on the left and devils on the right? Or is it just a fun coincidence this time around? Anyway, we're pretty close to the end, so I'm gonna let him finish off before any more interruptions. All right, let's go.
Floor. Got an angel on my left shoulder, a devil on a polar. Got a mug of frigid, got a mug of solar. Slide over. The recipe's designed to plug the appetite for continuity by stitching togetherness theme congruent beautifully. I peel back hearts and lights, greet physics in the chambers. Cauterize the wound and heads like gimme something major. Roadside prophetic ascend well. Enveloped in a mummy ribbon system, blistering in a wishing well. Big bang.
Oh, I like that. So despite having the lyrics in front of me, there were definitely some parts of the song that were over my head. I got the general vibe of it, especially with the help of that chorus. That chorus really, really hit me in the soul. And there were, a few bits in the verses where I was like, yep, that's what we're talking about. And yep, I feel that. But there were a couple moments where his vocabulary, I mean, it's just an excellent wordsmith. He's got a much larger vocabulary than I do. And there were a couple times where like, it just kind of went over my head. I'm sure if I give it another listen or if I like sit down and read the lyrics over multiple times, the poetry of it will come to me. But upon my first listen, some of that was over my head. But I think I got like 75% of what the song was about. And I so feel it, man. I'm going to flip the camera around and yap y'all some more. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually like paused my recording and went and listened to the song again because it was just that much of a banger. And it's just like, yes, that is literally the motivation I need. That is like the kick in my pants I need to get motivated. For real, for real. Like, I really liked that. That chorus, especially. My goodness. Like, that is like the energy I have all the time. But then it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics again. I had them and then I closed them out. But like, especially toward the end of the song, it really started speaking to me. There, where it is. Okay, he says, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Um, okay, especially this part where he says, Godspeed, straitjacket, and ragged approach to circle suns via folklore pollutants derived strictly from BC generation discuss community movement, alluding to a no blood given, no recognition life manner. Like, yes, I feel that. It's kind of like the ultimate grind set. It's like if you don't die for glory, you won't be remembered. And that just kind of like translates into our modern world of like, if you don't become glorious in your life, you won't be remembered. There's like that that fear of a lack of eternal not eternal life but like immortalization. Yeah, there's like a fear of a lack of that, and that's like so motivating. And then the next verse he's like, the next bit he was like, I was up all night with a rusty hammer trying to build a fence around these magic beans my dreams have gathered, but that certain lack of a veil, I sail a choppy lot with buoyancy like a bucket full of rocks. Like, man, I feel that. I literally feel that. Like, I try not to talk about myself too much, but like I so feel that. And again, I say this a lot. I talk about this a lot on my channel, probably because it's on my mind a lot. But like, I'm not an artist. I would never dare say that I am talented enough to call myself an artist, but I am. I'm a YouTuber, okay? And like, I feel these feelings. I am up all night with my rusty hammer. I am trying to build a fence around the magic beans my dreams have gathered. Like, I so feel that. And there is a certain lack of a veil. And I do sail a choppy lot with buoyancy with a bucket full of rocks. Like, I feel that. But it's at the same time, despite that, I want to be a big bang. I gotta be. I don't, like I feel that. I so feel that. That one chunk of the song really, really hits me. Yeah. Cause like, I don't know. I don't know, like you want to succeed, right? You want to be a big success. And it's like, what was it that silly poster we would see in elementary school? It was like, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars, which, by the way, what a silly thing to have in a school because the moon is much closer than the stars, but whatever. Um, but whatever. But yeah, like that's the concept you go for though. It's like you have to shoot really really big. You have to go for that glory because even if you don't make it, at least you landed somewhere you can be proud of. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I feel. And I imagine that's what Aesop feels as an artist, an incredibly talented artist. And I imagine that's how he feels with that because that's how I feel as a YouTuber. I mean, right now I'm just doing reactions, but someday I want to do more. And when I have the time for it, right now I'm still just building my foundation and making this up as I go, if I'm being honest with you. But at the same time, there is that motivation to like find some sort of glory in what I'm doing, and that's what keeps me going. It's not just a fun hobby. I actually want to like make a positive difference in the world somehow, whether that's purely entertaining people or actually like doing some good or some combination of both. And I feel like that's how Aesop feels in making his music. It's like he wants to find some sort of glory, whether through just the attention of becoming recognized for your talent, but also like possibly just having that positive impact or any impact at all on others. And I just think that's really beautiful. Man, this timestamp, I just looked at the timestamp. This video is going on a long time. I have clearly yapped a lot. I don't know. Was that a long song? I don't remember. It's like 5 minutes. Holy moly, I've yapped a lot. Okay, time to end my reaction here. I'm going to just, we're done. We're done. We're done talking. Sorry for taking up your time. But also thank you for spending that time with me. I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to me yap about a really wonderful song by a really talented artist. If you would like to check out more from this talented artist, please click that second link in my description. The first one will take you to the lyric video we just watched together. Shout out to the fan who created this. Thank you for the time and effort you put into this. I appreciate you for that. And if you want to check out Aesop's official channel, that is the second link in my description, and you can check out more of his official songs from there. I've certainly let this video go on long enough. Time to end it. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.